Hello friends, welcome back for another video. If you can't tell by my voice, I'm a little congested. I've come down with a cold. But anyway, if you're new around here, my name is Sandy-Kaye, and if you're not new, I appreciate you coming for another video. I do mom content over here as I'm figuring it out with my two kids. I have a toddler who is 2.5 or a little over now, and a little girl who just turned 1. I thought it would be fun to go through some questions that I went through with my second pregnancy with my daughter that I documented here on YouTube. Just because I also have not had the energy to kind of script a video. First question is, how far along am I? And I am 21 weeks as of yesterday. Total weight gain, I think my midwife said 5 pounds if I remember right. I don't have a scale at my house and don't keep close attention to it as it's not super helpful for me personally. Maternity clothes, yes, definitely, and maternity tops, my old shirts I'm having to tuck away. Some of them still work, but some of them are becoming crop tops. Stretch marks, I haven't noticed any yet. How am I sleeping? I have been sleeping really good still, except for the past 2 nights. I've been pretty congested at night, so blowing my nose a lot, but still pretty good. Best moment this week, I would say watching my Big Fat Greek Wedding 3 with my husband last night. I watched the second one with my grandma, who has passed away now for a couple of years. But that was just fun to do that for our date night last night. Yeah, missing anything? I can't think of anything I'm missing. Maybe just having a better immune system, as when you're pregnant your immune system is lowered and you're more likely to get sick. Movement, I haven't really baby moved, and actually last night at 4 a.m. I was kind of poking at the baby and having it, and I swear, I don't know if it's because I was kind of out of it just waking up, but I swear I was feeling the baby like kick back. Did learn I have an anterior placenta, so it will be a little more muted of movements, so it could be another week or two till I'm feeling those super strong kicks. But yeah, that was just fun last night, feeling the baby kick, and it felt like I had a lot of water. I did drink like 8 ounces of tea right before bed, and so I could just feel like water kind of moving around and the baby kicking. And I think I could kind of like hear the water too. Cravings this week, I can't really taste anything. It started with a sore throat, and so I just wanted like cold or soothing things. And I haven't had much of an appetite this week. But soup was really good. Last night we had like a turkey, and it was like a sriracha type, just like more of a hot soup with don don noodles. It was a HelloFresh thing, and I had never tried it before, so that was good. Anything making you queasy or sick? Just having a cold, but thankfully no nausea. Like gender guess, I'm so conflicted. So I was really thinking a girl, like up till last night, and then 4 a.m. I woke up, because we haven't really had any names, and we haven't really found out the gender yet, even though we have the envelope with the gender. But I just came up with the perfect boy name at 4 a.m. and then I started coming up with girl names, and so then I got out my phone and I was writing them down. So anyway, I started just coming up with all these names, but I'm like sure on the boy name. I need to talk with my husband over and first see if we're having a boy, then it would be perfect. So yeah, that kind of, since I had the perfect boy name, I was like, well, maybe we're having a boy, because it's always been that way, that the name that I'm really confident on, we end up having gender. So who knows? Symptoms, so I said, you know, low appetite and just congestion, sore throat, all the stuff that's kind of from being sick, but also just super clumsy. This morning I was so frustrated at myself because I dropped my big container of wheat. I was making some pancakes, and you just put the wheat berries right into the blender and blend them up, and I spilled them, and I spilled them twice. I spilled them on the lid, and I was able to recover from that one nicely with hardly any spilled. Yeah, spill. And then I dropped them again. I set them on like just a lid, and so the whole container slid off. Thankfully there was only like 3 cups of wheat in there, but still when it's scattered across your floor, it's a lot. So a little update, I still have the rash right here on the chin, my chin, that I've talked about, and it kind of like, I don't know, gets pimples around it and stuff. But I've been using Tinactin, and I just talked to my midwife, and she said it doesn't look like a fungal rash. I shouldn't be using that anymore, because that's what I used and worked for my last pregnancy. And so she said to change up my wash routine. Usually I use Cetaphil and scrub. So she's like, don't use the Cetaphil, use the antibacterial soap. and stop with the Tinactin. So now we're trying that. Hopefully it will start to clear up. Belly button in or out. It is still in. It doesn't usually pop out in my pregnancies, but it just kind of gets a lip on the top. Wedding rings on or off. It is on. My wedding ring like has a little bit of give to it. I don't know if you can tell. It has some give. So I've been able to wear it throughout all my pregnancy. Happy or moody most of the time? I would say happy, even with being sick. I've just felt really blessed to not have it that bad. I also, if you've watched my other updates, have a friend in the ICU, and so I feel like it puts everything in perspective. Like, I'm glad that I'm generally healthy, and all I have right now is a, you know, I had a sore throat and now like a stuffy nose. Like, that's easy peasy. I'll get over it soon. So the last question is looking forward to anything, and I would say next week my mom is going to be picking up me and my kids and driving us to Utah, where we'll hang out for like a week until my husband joins us for 4th of July because he has that day off. So I'm just looking forward to taking the kids to a splash pad, different parks, and just hanging out with cousins and doing things that we don't normally get to do living in an area that's less populated. I also wanted to show you guys these cute little ultrasound pictures. I totally forgot to show you last time. So here's the cute little profile of baby. Here's the baby's perfect little foot. Here's the baby's face. I don't know if you can tell. There's the eye and the nose, the other eye. It always looks kind of creepy from the front. And here's another cute side profile with the mouth kind of open. So it kind of looks like a little bear. Anyway, that's everything for this update. Let's show you the bump update, and I'll stop talking so you don't have to listen to me anymore in my nasally voice. Here is my 21-week belly. I have a little hole in the front of my shirt I need to sew. From the side, the front, kind of see my belly lip. I feel like definitely feeling like my bump is growing every day. Or not every day, but it seems big right now. Anyway, thanks for watching. I'll catch you in the next video. Bye. Bye.